Hi everyone, it's Emilia here. I invite you to create with me a card featuring Secret Diary collection from Stamperia. I have created a mini album and I have now a lot of offcuts from this collection, so I want to use some of the bigger pieces to create a card. I'm going through my pages and I will put on one side what I think I may use. Other than the papers, I also will be using some die cut elements. I thought maybe to go through the washi pad as well and see if there is anything I like, so I have chosen some little elements from that as well. This collection is very beautiful. I just love the colors and the designs. It's all very subtle. I love that all elements on one side are designed with the images, and other side is just a plain, maybe not exactly plain, but very delicate. So today I will be using the sides on the elements where there is not much pattern. My card is 11 by 19 centimeters and it is not a standard card size at all. I have chosen that because of the paper which I wanted to use as a first layer was slightly smaller than that, and I like to have a little border around the first layer, and then the second layer it's usually 1 centimeter smaller than the first one. And for the second layer I also ripped off the bottom of it some part of it, and then I'm adding some rips on the side and on the top, and then I will ink all the edges with the coffee ink. I have a selection of elements on my desk, but at the moment I wasn't sure yet what I will use, so I was just playing with them and trying how they would look together. I like to start with the biggest piece, and usually it goes on the bottom of my composition, and then I will add smaller elements on top. I didn't want to use any flowers, anything that would make this card bulky or two-dimensional, as I wanted it to fit into an envelope. So composition is layered but still pretty flat. I love layering, using elements with different patterns and colors and shapes, of course. This creates a really interesting effect, and even though I do not have anything else than the paper elements, I will add a string later at the end. This card looks for me absolutely gorgeous, so I hope that with that I will inspire you to create similar project. I like to cut the elements I'm using into smaller pieces, and then I will keep the parts which I don't use as well in the same bag as the collection, and then I can later use them. Nothing goes to the bin, even a very little elements can be used in the future in another project. After deciding which element will be my main element on the card, which is a typewriter, I will add the smaller pieces around or underneath it, and then underneath the second layer where the paper is ripped, and with the sentiment from the paper pack I will finish the card. It's a simple project, just playing with the elements and without actually a plan or an idea. Very enjoyable because all elements in that collection actually goes really well together. So when was Vicky designing it, she made it really easy for us to create beautiful project without too much thinking. finish off the card, I'm going to add white splats of acrylic paint mixed with water, and that will be it. Thank you very much for joining me today. Please subscribe to my channel, to Stamperia channel, for more tutorials, and I hope to see you soon. Take care everyone, have a lovely creative day. Bye bye!